Do 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 do. It sounded a bit like the rhythm to All the Small Things by Blink-182 there. Hello everyone, welcome to the return show. After Heat of the Moment and after the draft. I get the job of posting the link everywhere, but we's good. Again, preloaded it, because I learned my lesson after nearly 7, 8 years of doing this? And yeah, Noel Park, one of the several people that was drafted. I never thought I'd ever see her on AVW. I also accidentally posted a link to Blue Sky prematurely. I know how to do business. Okay, Facebook done, Blue Sky done already without meaning. 2. That's one side of Twitter, now for the other side of Twitter. Hello, Gren. And we have Doom, who I think was on AVW anyway. Calling Gainer, Scrim and Doom, keep doing... I didn't say any of that. It is so hot, it is so hot, dude. It is so warm. I have my fan on, and it's fucking sweltering. God damn, dude. Thing is, over the weekend we're supposed to, like, finish our gardening, I think, or get close to it. But we're also supposed to be getting rain. I really want it to rain. 450 Lariat there. I'm sick. I hope you feel better soon. Help, Gates trapped me in an oven. That's why it's so hot. I didn't trap you in an oven. I trapped you in the kiln. Rock splash out from Noel. Briefies against the gays. That was good to kick that out from Doom. She's getting a bit of momentum back. Punch to the gut. Stomp to the back of the neck. Wait, how's that proof? I ain't gay. Yeah, but like Connor just thinks I hate gay people. Damn it, that one scene from Scary Movie played in my head. Wait 10 years, it'll appear. Oh yeah, can we talk about Scary Movie, by the way, and why it's such a shit franchise? Okay, I kind of like that. Noelle nailed that dropkick, but she landed back first on the chair. But, like, yeah, I don't see why we needed a new scary movie. Because, to no one's surprise, it made decent money at the box office, but it got negative reviews, which has been all of the scary movies. Nice powerbomb there from Noelle. That was a nice powerbomb there from Noelle, which is what I meant to say in English. But yeah, it's just baffling to me. Phoenix Splash! Holy hell, Noelle killed that. I think it was 13 years since the last one, and like those are a really happy 13 years for me. I would like it known Jay called me a man thong when we played Rivals a few days ago, and it sounds like a gay slur. I didn't. Did I call you that? I don't remember calling you a man thong. Oh, great. Wobbly mic. Oh no, it sounds normal, okay. Anyway, next, Avant-Guardians versus Hybrid Theory. I still kind of hate when promotion is, you'll be so offended. Like, dude, if you're doing offensive humor, just do it. Preferably with no limits on who's being made fun of. You playing Gambit? Oh yeah, that Gambit suit. Yeah, I remember. But like, if you want a perfect summation of how I feel about the he admits it. But if you want a perfect summation of how I feel about like the scary movies in general, I recommend Edache's video where he takes a look at like parody movies. It's probably my favorite video that he's ever made. But like he takes a really good look into them, and like he looks at the downturn of spoof and parody movies from the 2000s onwards. I never understand the Avant-Guardians. They look cool, that's all I know. But, like, genuinely, I think the last good spoof movie was Hot Shots Part 2. Everything else by then has just been not even good parody. It's just like, let's stuff in the most basic, low-hanging fruit, mildly offensive jokes. And just reference Thing. Is it funny to reference Thing? No, let's do it anyway. The Guardian's entrance satire looks like they were born with their faces. I think it's a cool effect. Hybrid Theory, Johnny Storm on the left, Ryan Williams on the right. Naked Gun is probably the best parody movie ever, 100%. I still need to see the new one. Pardon me. But like Naked Gun, both Hot Shots movies and Airplane, those are probably among the best like spoof movies ever for me. Jake, you'd probably be the type to stop the gay man supporting his boyfriend while wearing a pink tie. Oh, already did. I am sorry, I forgot to include him in Nova's corner at heat of the moment. Homophobic bastard. I'm not trying to be. Good tag there from the Avant-Guardians. Solid move with the cutter. And Avant-Guardians former PBW tag champs. Won them at Reverence last year and lost them at Defy the Gods. Yeah, that's why for 4 months you refused a lesbian marriage. I just kept forgetting. Also, same move there from the Guardians. I legit just kept forgetting that they were married. Nice scent on there. No pin breakup necessary, Ryan kicks out. Speaking of rivals, though, I just had a thought. Oh, tag there, all 4 men have been in the match. Who are some people, who are some heroes that people want to see in rivals that, like, seem unlikely? Because we've got, like, all these leaks and people that are confirmed. I want to know who hasn't been confirmed or, like, quote-unquote leaked that you think is going to be in it. Personally, I think Ghost Rider could be in it. I would like to see Union Jack in it at some point. Because it's such an unlikely call for him to be in it. I once had an idea for an action film spoof. To be honest, the 2 things I remember was I made the protagonist name Action Man Hero Person, and the villain was a piss take at twist villains by it being a random guy literally called background character number 37. That would be amazing, actually. I noticed the theme here. You keep forgetting and being homophobic. Bigot instincts? No, like, I legit just keep forgetting because I'm dumb, dude. How many times do I have to tell you I'm dumb? I'm dumb, I'm forgetful, shit slips my mind a lot. Like, there are some points where my mind's like, oh, I'm a steel trap, I've got that in the bag. And there are some things where people have to tell me a thing, and then I'll just keep fucking forgetting over and over again. Bisexual Batman will kick your ass. Who's bisexual Batman? Also, here is the voice through a bulletproof vest called Blossom. Oh, it's hilarious you bring that up, because this past week I've come across a channel called Yee Life, and the entire point of the channel is this dude fires guns at different materials and different things to see if they can penetrate them and kill a dummy named Fred. And even though it's not the same dummy, it's always named Fred. But, like, it's smaller bullets worked all the way up to a 50 cal. I got called a slur in McDonald's when drinking my drink. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Sorry to hear that. But yeah, like, he actually did a bulletproof vest as well. And it turns out a 50 caliber bullet will not penetrate one, I don't think. Or it might, I don't remember. But, like, a recurring joke in that. Oh, what's Iggy going for? Oh, I've never seen that leg drop variant before, that was cool. But there's there's a running gag where, like, you know, say for example, like a sewer cover, right? A manhole cover. Nothing will penetrate that, not even a 50 cal bullet. And a gag people say is like, you know, my great-great-grandfather served in World War II. Thankfully he had a manhole cover with him in his pocket. Oh, nice Dragon Rana there, to protect him from being shot. You know, and there was like other things like a concrete barrier, 16 boxes of kinetic sand, oobleck, bulletproof vest, and ATM as well. ATMs are actually surprisingly durable. Yeah, just hilarious things like that. Ryan yeeting the chair at Iggy there. Oh, I thought he was going to drop him on the steps. Good chicken wing long blower though. Sleeper slam. Also, no counts out, so. Pardon me. Iggy has a kendo stick. Side effect there. LMAO, your settings stop me telling you what's slow. If you hadn't pointed it out, I wouldn't have known, because, like, nothing came up, like, under being marked or anything. Like, no auto mod block showed up, it's just, like, nothing came through at all. Also, new Mojo Talk Shoujo in development. Oh, I get what I was saying the F slur, the short form of it. Ryan just kicking Fiji off the rope. He didn't do anything, man. I also wonder if the creator of Hybrid Theory has ever been sued for naming one of his wrestlers Johnny Storm. For context, my mate looked me in the eyes and said that word, but like the whole word, because she completely forgot who she was talking to, and people call her that a lot. And I was like, it's bad enough you've called me a slur, but you seriously chose McDonald's? You couldn't have called me that at a Burger King. Also, we have a traffic cone in play. I forgot I put that in this match. Well, I say this match is an Extreme Rules tag match. Nice to enable DDT there. I guess I must have mixed it up after the last data wipe. Which, by the way, it's been a while since the last one. I think since update 129, like the last update to the game, I haven't had another data wipe since. Hang on, just knocking on wood. There we go. Anyway, I made a new women's core and I'm really happy with the design. I think you've showed me, unless it's a different women's core that you've made. Oh, TJ charging with the move, Johnny attacking him from behind. Also, if you didn't see the drafts on YouTube, that's by design. I don't put the drafts up on YouTube. Pin there, Johnny breaks it up. I said she could have gotten away with the shortened thing because that can be used instead as of cigarette otherwise, but she looked me in the eye and toes down. Okay, toes down 4-1. Cigarette Northern Wise, right. It's a different one, I think. It's vampire-themed luchador. That sounds cool. Good an insult there from Ryan. I think my last data wipe would have been before Locked and Load? I don't know. It's been a minute, but again, knocking on wood. 10 toes down I wrote. Fuck's sake, Twitch deleting word. I mean, toes down is a weirdly effective adjective. No, not adjective. Verb? Adverb? Whichever one it is. Should I send it over? Absolutely. We don't have enough horror-themed luchadors. Also, extreme combo. Yeah, that is Johnny. Johnny kicked out. Look at the adjective play. Oh yeah, it is just a verb. Okay. Regular verbs. Yeah, I just look for term for words that end with ed. Jake, you play Rivals like a drunk old man. You never know what's going to occur. I mean, I never do. I'm glad Rivals was released because I needed an Overwatch replacement, and I think since the last time you and I played Overwatch, I haven't touched it since. That one bitch of a guy, I know, dude. What an asshole that guy was. But yeah, like, fucking, I hate Overwatch so much, dude. I think it's partly because I'm bad at Overwatch, but I'm good at Rivals. I'm not entirely sure. By the time they've landed that, that's not their finisher. Or maybe just the second time, I don't know. This is their finisher. Skull and Bones. Ooh, great. I was needed support for once and got involved because it offended my soul. Didn't we win that game anyway? I can't remember, because, like, he picked Cyclops. Kept moaning because we weren't healing him. No, we lost that game, I think. Also, I disgrace Scott so bad I'm shadow banned from him. You can still pick him. Good win for, after a good match, a good win for Hybrid Theory. Next up, Maggie Smith versus Katie Garcia. I'm still trying to figure the gimmick of that luchador out. She looks really cool. I think this is Katie's first ever AVW match, I might be wrong. It's been a while since she's been on it. No, I was like a toddler putting a star in a square hole. I didn't think I'd be that good as Scott. I get these new characters so they have a while to like iron out things like any buffs or nerfs and things like that. I don't know, I enjoy playing him. Like a good mini sniper style character. As someone who's never good with McCree, Scott feels like a good version of McCree, sort of. You're similar to me on Fox. Yeah. I think I won't make them supernatural, just spooky themes, which I don't know if people do often. Just mildly frightening and not magical. I mean, I know you're not going to do it, but like, it would be hilarious if you made her a bit like Danhausen. Like, don't do that. It's a bad idea, but it would be funny as hell. I got that Fox on lockdown. You do. You're really good as Fox. I'm aiming to, like, not after the stream. But, like, I would, I kind of want to see if I can get a focus on doing the, character achievements, maybe? I don't know. I could steal the looking away and disappearing bit. Yeah, true. I don't know if you could steal the smoke bomb bit, where like you just throw it down and the camera focuses and you see them just running out of frame. Which is weird when you remember I was a weirdo in Ash main. Yeah, that's true. I used to sort of play Ash, but my DPS main was Soldier. And when I picked the game back up a few months ago, I tried playing Emery. And I had one good game with him. My first game with him, it was a good game. And any other time I've tried playing as him since, it just hasn't been as good, so I think it was just beginner's luck. Nice. Nice enziguri. Oh, sort of grazed that on across Maggie's back there. What achievements do you need? I just want to get all of them. Yeah, and I'm not gonna like bother with after the stream. I don't think, but like, yeah. Just to say I've got them, I kind of want them. Also, is Katie bleeding? Oh, I think she is. I must have missed it. Yeah, she's bleeding. I could probably try and help. Pardon me. There is, I will say, there is one... I got a side one, nice. There is one I couldn't get sooner, but I think I can get now, which is... when I was still figuring out my DPSs, I'm a pretty decent Storm, and one of her, like, achievements... It requires her to assist X-Men with 10 kills. At the time, we didn't have as many X-Men characters, but, like, it's been well over a year and a half since then, so we've got more. So it'll be a lot easier. But the thing is, the game doesn't exactly tell you what characters go where. So I don't know, like, if certain characters are X-Men, if certain characters are Avengers, like, it doesn't specify. Also, the reason they be spooky-themed instead of a straight-up vampire is because I'm tempted to have them, to sign them up to M/PWF, and they already have a cult, a French guy, and a Kara score as spooky dudes. Ah. None of you should get rivals so I don't get bitching about heels guy. Maggie setting up a table? No, she just dumps it on Katie. Fair enough. Landslide. DK, I don't like shooters. I tried it once at a convention and it wasn't my thing. Maggie with a win! Holy shit. You've deeply offended me. I will now go in a hole in the ground and retire. Next up, triple threat. Prerequisite Kenny match, retirement match. Well, retirement tour match. We've got Kenny match versus Jamie Clark versus Johnny Emerald, and I think it's Johnny's first time on AVW. No, it's not. It's not. I know it's not. He's a former AVW tag champ. It's not his first time in AVW. I think it's his first time in AVW as a single star, which could also be wrong. I don't know. Oh, okay, watch out for the hole person and the orb. Always watch out for hole people. And always watch out for people's holes. Oh yeah, all three of these men have been AVW champions at some point or another as well. Jamie, Chaos and Heavyweight champ, Kenny's a former two-time Chaos champ, and Johnny was a tag champ. If you think about it, a whole person is subjective, because what is truly a whole? The absence? And what is a mustache? A bit of hair on the upper lip? I don't have a mustache, but I've got the best mustache in the world. Oh, question though. Which is the better NXT Season 2 bad good promo? Is it Eli Cottonwood's mustache promo? Oh, what is Hall? Is it Eli Cottonwood's mustache promo, or is it Curtis? Sorry, is it the Genesis of McGillicuddy? And who really is Dan Platinum? I don't know. But yeah, like Eli Cottonwood mustache or Genesis of McGillicuddy. because they're both terrible and funny. And here comes Kenny Mitchell. One of the benefits of him retiring by the end of the season is that he can just go on either show. Which is the same for Ray Warner, who's booked on PBW. Starting now, from this moment, immediately, this will be the moment. Beginning now. Press start to begin, press the any button to continue. Press play on the console. Press the play button on the stereo. Select your audio and subtitle options before you hit play on the movie of the Genesis. Of the dawning, of the rising, of the beginning of McGillicuddy. I'd say Eli purely because it cut off mid-promo. Oh yeah, it did, yeah. Because I think, like, back then they weren't given a lot of time to do it. I mean, isn't that when... Oh fuck, I don't remember who it was, but was it Titus O'Neil who had to cut a promo on Serial or something? It was someone who had to cut a promo on Serial that was part of that, like, weird era of NXT, where it was shit. But, like, someone had to cut a promo on Serial. I'm gonna look it up. NXT Serial promo. That doesn't help. Let's just give me discount codes. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. The only, like, I tried WWE NXT Serial promo, and the only other thing that comes up is the New Day, when they were promoting Bootios. Real homies have Steiner Mass first and best and worst. He's made up those numbers. Sullivan Bone Brown. I love Sullivan so much. Like, I genuinely think, if you're asking me, and I think I've told this to you and Nova both, I think the worst, like, actual worst promo of all time is Jinder Mahal's racism promo. Like, genuinely, it's so bad. I would put it above the Triple H and Booker T one. What is Brie mode? I mean, we know what it is. Because it's the mode she goes into when she's blackout drunk. Need I remind you that Brie was supposed to be, like, you know, being a female wrestler in a time where female wrestling was looked down upon. An inspiration for women wrestling and young girls wrestling. And the reasoning behind her theme song and nickname Brie mode is her getting pissed drunk. So, yeah. Good triple threat so far. Nice punch there from Johnny. But yeah, like the Jinder Mahal racism promo. I'm not going to repeat what he says because I've said it on stream before. It's up on YouTube what I've said before. Like to emulate what Jinder said, but it's fucking horrible. You've broken the house rules, Nicole. I will admit, when the Miz and Maurice were feuding with Cena and Nikki going into Mania 33, those segments of Miz doing a John Cena impression were fucking phenomenal. Oh my god. Still the funniest thing WWE has ever done is, Southpaw Regional Wrestling. That's still the funniest thing WWE has ever done to me. I wish Southpaw Regional Wrestling would come back. Like, it was so fucking good, dude. Swerve was fun. All three men fighting on the outside. Johnny with a combo to Jamie. Nice knee there from Kenny. But yeah, like Southpaw original wrestling with Lance Catamaran. Pardon me. Amazing, amazing stuff. And Johnny Curtis, like Fandango, was the co-commentator with Cena, and he was just drunk all the fucking time, and it ruled. And Seth Rollins and Rhino as Frantic Frank and Dry Rub Doug. Tenderize it, grind it. You can't beat this meat. Fuck, that was the first time I knew that Seth Rollins could be fucking funny. Like, him and Rhino had such great chemistry in those segments. But if I'm like looking for Fandango, ja la la, da 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 da. I was going somewhere with this and I forgot what that was. Oh yeah, no, if I'm looking for like something that'll just cheer me up. Oh god, I think Kenny's head hit the back of the steps there. Yeah, it did. That was nasty. I love adding comedy into the stuff I do in wrestling scene. But my go-to happy place if I want to smile with wrestling is that I will just look up the number of people who have held the Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship from DDT Pro. I just look at the Wikipedia page and I get happy. His theme may actually be decent for rivals. I might try that. Maybe. And by wrestling I mean cool. Yeah. I don't typically do comedy matches. I have unintentionally funny moments. I still think one of the funniest is, obviously to do with Chris Princess, is one of the funniest, like, cause of all time. Is when there was a chair in a corner and he went to pick it up out of the corner and turned it on its side and put it back. Nice pinch there to Jamie. You just steal my title. I'm even adding comedy into my ring announcing, so I'll steal yours back. Fair enough. I mean, that was what the Iron Man Heavy Metalweight Championship was. I still like the fact that, like, a can of beer won the belt, and the way that the can of beer lost was that the former champion who lost it to the beer would not only pin the beer, but would, he would win by KO by drinking what was left in the beer can. Like, oh god, it's amazing. The bit I always break at whenever I read it is 3 different sticks of yakitori. Like, three separate sticks of Japanese cuisine, which I think is a chicken cuisine? Let me check. Yeah, it's chicken. It is, in Japanese cuisine, yakitori is chicken cooked in a skewer over a charcoal fire and seasoned with tare sauce or salt. The term sometimes refers to kushiyaki in general. So, 3 different sticks of that. By God almighty, the beer is dead. Call an ambulance. Johnny with the elbow to the back of Jamie's hit. I wanted to make the core equivalent of the Iron Man Heavy Metalweight title for ages. That would be fucking awesome. I will admit, like, I'm surprised that no one has gone for that with the Limitless belt. Kenny with Spitball. And Johnny busy taunting. That was stupid. I just don't know what it could be. That was a good match, and Kenny with the win too. Nice. Next up, we got Belle Florent versus Cal Valin. And I believe this is Cal's first ever time on AVW. Belle lost the AVW Women's title to Jade. Jade now holds both women's belts, so let's go. Pardon me. But yeah, like, the Limitless title is more like the Proteus Championship, I guess. Like, should I just have the 24/7 belt be the Hootie title? Yeah, it would work. La Bête on her way to the ring. Kinda got murdered by Jade at the pay-per-view. Oh, I was gonna bring this up earlier as well and completely forgot. So, Razor Classic Kitamura Cup start usually after the Golden Path. So that's why I'm not doing any for now, because it's going to be after that pay-per-view. The flags of the world, we have many of them, Jesus. Norway, I don't know the one next to it, that's the trans pride flag, gay pride flag. Argentina? Not sure of the next one. Belgium. No, no, that one's Norway, the first one was Iceland. We have Switzerland, the Philippines, Germany, France, Spain, Japan. I did call Iceland Norway. They're basically palette swaps of each other. But yeah, I don't know the last two flags or the flag between the Trans Pride and Icelandic flag. Although... So, I went to the shop the other day, and because of the World Cup being on, like... Wales, really? It's just that and... no, I'm not kidding, that and two others are just coming up as black flags. Like, small black flags, they're not coming up as anything else. It's the Welsh Dragon, that's not popping up on my screen at all, dude. Also, fuck off, bot. Be gone, bots, or I'll flip you too. Oh, Scottish flag. But yeah, when I went to the shop the other day, behind the counter there was a bunch of, like, flags up, and I guess most of them. And I saw the Iceland flag, and thought in my head, oh, I'm counting left to right. That's the Norway flag. No, it's not. I forgot about that. And seeing you put all those flags up just now, yeah. We have a by-hand top between two I don't know what's. But yeah, like, the three black flags. So one is the Scottish flag, one is the Welsh flag. Is the last one the English flag or the Irish flag? Because again, like, it's not popping up, it's just going up to three flags. Oh, they're the bisexual pride, right. Oh, it's accidentally Welsh twice, right. Face washes. Boom. Also, yeah, definitely these two women are both going to be in the Golden Path. At Violent Delights, which emanates live from... where... I don't remember... Pay-per-views, where are pay-per-views? I did cross off the amount. Paris, France, there we go. This is Jake whenever he sees a moment to show his hatred for the gay community. Oh, that's Putnam, but with devil horns. That's very clever, that. Also, we have blood. I think Belle's bleeding. Oh god, that was a nasty Tiger suplex there. But yeah, with Kel on AVW, we have an excuse to give her an actual feud or, like, matches with Emma. This Diego, whenever he sees a moment to show his hatred for the French community. By the way, yeah, DK, I am gonna need a logo for Violent Delights, and I know it's about a country that everyone hates because it's about France, but if you could do me that as a solid, that'd be awesome. I haven't actually asked around for people to do it, so I feel wrong asking you to do it, but it'd be awesome if you did. Love you. Also, a nice back fist there, and an escape there from Bell. You're forcing me to do French. It doesn't have to be in French, it just has to be like a logo. Can Lucien Noirval be on the French show? I don't know. It's an all-women show, so I think not. No, it will be written in French, oh god. It would be hilarious if you, like, translated... if it was just the words like, Jake is a bitch. And I'd just ask you, wait, is this actually what Violent Delights mean in French? Absolutely. But it's just Jake is a bitch in French. But he's a spooky Frenchman. Yes, but Violent Delights is an all-women's show. It's a 4-day women's tournament thing. No dudes allowed. Oh, flipped. Face first in the chair. Nice knee. Went for the Superman punch. Nice evasion. Well, not really an evasion. Cal didn't have to move. It's just Bell wasn't in range. Duplex. Cal's bleeding too. Pardon me. Bling blade. Is it just me, or is the Sling Blade one of the coolest looking moves with the least amount of impact? It never looks like it does much, but it looks so badass. Oh, this... I can't believe you'd do this to a man whose sexuality is French. Oh, baguette. Nice boot there from Bell. This match has popped off, dude. Holy shit. Bell sets the table up. I almost said chair. Also, Diego hates the guy. Well, he shouldn't be French then, should he? Drop through the table. There's to see a table spot because I feel like it doesn't happen enough. Like a table break spot. Also, if you missed Heat at the moment, and I think I said this earlier, but fuck it. Good show if you only watched the first half in the main event. Because goddamn does most of the second half feel not as good. To be honest, it's just funny that Nova and Jade are completely chill with him. Big drop kick there from Cal. Bell instantly rolls out the ring. The knee drop. Oof. That was a hard chair shot there to Cal's feet. We're even on the table. head punch. I like that it looked like she hopped off the table a bit. Anyway, so is this French pay-per-view having a live performance from Neil Diamond? Sweet sandwich Heinz, da da da. Mayo makes it taste so good, so good, so good, so good. The squirt you wanna looking by. God, Andy Samberg has not lost his comedy chops. You're incredible, incredibly lonely. I just love how they gave him backstory, me too. Oh, Cal's going up top. Big double stomp. Jesus, this match is good. I learned French for that. We need a Neil Diamond miniseries. The Death Valley Driver there from Cal. Death Valley Driver. Like, this match has been fucking awesome, dude. You know, not to disparage your work, DK, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that you gave me an English version as well. In the miniseries, he becomes another member of the fan family known as RFT. But, like, for some reason, there's two different... So, I'm gonna show you, because... when I type in Violent Delights into Google and translate it from English to French, Delights is spelled differently. It can be spelled as Delices, but it's also spelled as Plaisirs. Plaisir. P-L-A-S. P-L-A-I-S-I-R-S, so it's a bit weird. Good dropkick. But it can be spelled as the other way as well. Yeah. That both work, but it's weird that it's two different words for the same thing. Probably feminine version versus not. Maybe. Oof. That might be it, I don't know. No! Holy shit. Spain is the same, right, okay. The thing is, if Delices is the more feminine work than more feminine word for it, then that works because it's an all-women's pay-per-view. I genuinely love RFD. Is kind of the fan family trope, and Nova is casually kind of an adopted part of all of two families. Is that it, though? It is. Oh my, that match was awesome. We have a main event afterwards. I don't think it's going to be as good as that one. Apparently it's feminine when plural. Right. So it works then, because delight is a plural word. So yeah, that works, because it would be feminine anyway. Our main event, though, newly minted AVW Heavyweight Champion Remo de Leon versus newly minted and two-time AVW Chaos Champ Tyson Webb. So yeah, no, that works. Also, I haven't said the prerequisites 12 fuck 2Ks, but fuck 2K, 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 and another fuck 2K. I know you'd want both of them, so I did bilingual. Oh, nice. And yeah, I was going to ask for an English version as well, so I do appreciate that you made one for me. You're in my head. Also, I'm glad Remo has the belt. I wanted him to hold some hardware for a while. I don't think he was a Chaos Champ before this. And he's proved himself this season, honestly. Bye bye bye. Unfortunately, the English version has no hearts. I'll use both for the show. But yeah, it does suck that, like, the English version doesn't have the hearts over the eyes. Although I think, for some reason, like, the French one is in lowercase, and the English one is in all caps. That's a bit weird. I use the same colours, slightly different fonts. Ah. That makes sense. The colours you picked are amazing, though. I like them. There goes the pyro budget. Oh no, there's more. You picked the French flag. You did. And I like that you mixed the red and the blue to make a nice purple. Like in the middle. And like the white of the flag serves as like the outline for the lettering. You're really good at this, and I appreciate you as a friend. How is everyone still breathing after all the fire pyro? I don't know. The purple was by complete accident. Well, it's a good accident. The white was, I took the outline option, ow. And it still works. Good start from Tyson. Good answer there from Remo. But give me all the credit, I can take it. Yeah, no, you did good, and I like it when you make logos for me because you're good at making logos, and I appreciate that you stepped up. Even though I probably had no right asking you, I do appreciate it. Nice elbow there from Remo. Ooh, went for the crossbody there. So that's it from Tyson. To be fair, I can make them in a few minutes. I wish I was good at making things. I was born in this deli. My best friend is that baloney. That was until the day I met you. Damn it. Nova's got me thinking of the fucking Neil Diamond thing again. My suplex onto the ropes. It's slightly longer because I have to cut off the watermark before posting. Yeah. It's still, like, I know it wasn't your fault, but it's really frustrating that when you sent me that awesome-looking heart logo for Heat of the Moment, that you couldn't get rid of. I don't know what I'm saying, I had no fucking hand in it, but, like, you can get rid of the watermark. It's annoying because it was such a cool logo, too. Punch, punch, bam. You spent 20 minutes trying, and I appreciate that. Sometimes it's just not in the cards, and that's really stupid. Good move there from Tyson's Spinebuster. It's because it was dead center. Oh, right. Nice drop into hammer. By the way, I got an EPCD recently from an unknown band. Ooh! What's the band's name? Also, so I frequently visit the Wikipedia page for every, like, 5-star Dave Meltzer match. There's a typo that's been there for a week. So at the top, it says, Will Ospreay holds the record with 55 appearances of 5-star matches. He actually has 54, but at the top it says 55 still. 2, because I'd be like, oh, a lovely heart, but it's missing a medal. Right, okay. The band's name is Bitter Kisses. I will look them up. But I think I know the reason why. Which is, so, not last week, but the week before, when the reviews came in. Obviously, that match between the El Grande Americanos, amazing match. 5 3/4 stars from Meltzer, right? The highest he's ever given to a WWE match. The thing is, initially, Will Ospreay's match with Mark Davis on AEW, I said AVW, not on AEW, was also given 5 3/4 stars, but I think it was a typo, because that 5 was changed to a 4, and I don't think that it was changed on the Wikipedia page, like the actual Wikipedia, like, site page, not just, you know, yeah. That sounds like it'd be a princess move. It would be. Wait, what would be a princess move? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, trading back and forth. I haven't seen that tonight. Oh, Bitter Kisses. Yeah. I said it just as you typed it. I mean, it would be a Chris Princess move. Do you know my favourite Chris Princess move was the upper thigh grab, which was just the grapefruit claw? It was called the upper thigh or inner thigh grab, which technically made it completely illegal to do. Even when the referee was staring directly at Chris, like, just grasping another man's balls and squeezing them until they died. Like, Chris legit finished matches with that. He won titles with that move, and it was a signature. I miss Chris, man. He was awesome. Tyson with the Claymore. That move won him the belt at Heat of the Moment. No titles on the line here, but it doesn't get him a win over Ramo. I like they went from beating one guy named Ray to another guy named Ray. Well, he hasn't beaten Ramo de Leon, but he's fighting a guy named Ramo de Leon. Good counter there from Ty. Oh, flaming table! Are we going to get a flaming table spot? Red jam shot. and throws it and completely whiffs. I can't believe you're forcing me to defend my title after I told you I'm only working 3 matches a year. And I've done it already. Closing with the win. What title will that be? Let's hope our lawyer made us change the name of this move so it won't get sued is as effective as that Chris Princess move. That is a really good Fall Out Boy reference. You know, there's a 4 Year Strong song called It Must Really Suck to Be 4 Years Strong Right Now. I would like to amend that to, like, whoever uses it, it's got the opponent's name. Like, if someone wrestles Connor Gates, it'll say, it must really suck to be Connor Gates right now. If they wrestle Nova Matthews, it'll be like, it must really suck to be Nova Matthews right now. Anyway, the world title, I defended it before losing it at DTG a few times, that's true. Also, I'm not making you defend it, you pitched the idea. You pitched the M1C idea at Heat of the Moment. Solid match though, solid main event. I didn't think it was going to live up to Bell vs. Kel ruling, which it did. Not. I mean, this match didn't live up to the co-main, because the co-main was so good. I did no such thing, you liar. I have evidence. Remind me to write that move idea down. You do that now, I'm going to take a 5-minute break as I put up the PBW off. Don't believe the bigot. No, believe the bigot. He's right this time. Hang on, I'm not a bigot. Shut up. I'm gonna go now. Well, no, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna, 5 minutes. See you soon.